Hi, my name is Aaron Lowenkron. I am 37 years old. I identify as white, sort of Jewish, and I'm responding to the question, is criminality a class issue in the United States? I would say partly it is a class issue in the US. It's tied up with sort of race, class, gender, kind of ethnicity. I think what we sort of call criminality or criminal behavior, very timely actually. I think if we look at it, especially how it gets played out even here in the East community, it falls disproportionately, obviously, on minorities. And so it's not just to say that it's a class issue. When I hear the word class, I'm thinking socioeconomic class. And I think that there, to my mind, in my opinion, the bigger question goes to race. Because I think that there's, as sort of slavery and oppression are kind of the original sin in American history, I think that the legacy of that has this very sort of othering of people who are sort of classify or identify maybe as non-white, and overwhelmingly our judicial system and our sort of the kind of criminality, I guess, in the US, we classify people who have been traditionally oppressed, be they migrant, be they native, we classify them overwhelmingly as criminal. So it falls very disproportionately on one sect of people, and I think that the sort of demographics of that make it very, very clear that what is criminal in the US depends very much on who we're talking about.
My name is Nicole Gutierrez. I'm 38 years old, and I am a Mexican-American woman. I do believe that criminality is an issue in America. I think it's in all aspects of life, from the poor to the rich. I think people break laws without even thinking they're breaking a law or having the mind that they need to break a law. I don't think it necessarily has to do anything with the color of your skin. I think a criminal mind can be black, white, Asian. So I think that we see criminality in every aspect of life. Anytime we turn on the news, we walk down the street, even by the way we treat our fellow person. So yes, I believe that criminality is a huge issue all over the world, not just in the United States, but everywhere. Thank you.
So do you think criminality is a class issue in America?
My name is Mariela, and I think criminality is an issue in America because it can happen in either class, which would be high, medium, or low class. But I would say that it would happen more in the high class because those people are rich and they have more. They have money to get the weapons to access them, and so they would basically use their weapons to kill people. And I would say middle class are in between, but then I would say low class would kind of have a little bit less because they wouldn't really have more access to the weapons because they wouldn't have enough money to buy them. But I feel like either class can do as much damage as another.
My name is Dave Mayer. I'm African American and Cuban, and I'm 17 years old.
Is criminality a class issue in America?
I think it is, just because the ethnicity you are kind of determines the fate you have. Like white people have like more opportunity, and then if you're a person of color, Mexican, African American, like African, or somebody from like a third world country, you're automatically in a class like classified as a terrorist or always racially profiled. And I feel like if you're a person that's Caucasian, you're automatically not.
Go.
Yes, I definitely believe criminality is a race issue. If you look at just the statistics of the different types of groups, the vast majority in our prison and jail system are from the minority group, and we have to really look at what is the reason why some of these individuals have been incarcerated for certain crimes while other individuals have not. Why is the percentage so high for some of our minority groups, especially for our males, especially for African American males? So I definitely believe it is something that we need to continue to examine and ask ourselves, are we doing these individuals justice if we are in the 21st century when it comes to race relations in the United States?
Okay, so do you think criminality is a class issue in America?
Sí, mi nombre es Omar y pienso yo que la criminalidad en América existe en todas las clases sociales.
Hi, my name is Omar, and I believe that criminality occurs in every social class.
Pienso yo que la clase baja muchas veces cometen el crimen por necesidad y en las clases altas a veces por excentricidad.
I believe that the reason why the lower class commits crimes is because of the need of necessity and lack of resources, while the higher class commits crimes because of
Excentricity.
eccentricity and because they don't know what to do with their money.
Ok, otra cosa que quiero agregar es que si la educación empieza bien en la casa, dándole buenos principios morales y principios cívicos, pienso yo que los niños van a crecer en un mejor ambiente y pueden ser mejores personas para así evitar la criminalidad.
I also believe that if we begin to teach our children since they are young about having manners and being good people that do not commit crimes will help them be better people in the future.
Pienso que eso contesta en parte tu pregunta.
And that is
Gracias.
all. Thank you.